My name is James Hucks, Vice President of Global Information Systems with Humanetics here in Dallas, Texas. We use the job tracking systems, the inventory modules. We also use the estimating and bill of material modules, the accounting modules, graphical scheduling modules. We pretty much use all the modules in Global Shop. The payback for Humanetics has been our growth and the ease that Global Shop's helped us grow from one plant with about 40,000 square feet to actually 4 plants globally now. We have one in Austin, Texas, one in McAllen, Texas, and one in Wuxi, China. Yeah, we're all connected with Global Shop. We'll have customers that will want us to quote a part out of multiple locations, especially one in the US and one out of China. And we can easily export the data out of the US location, import it back into the China location to get a new quote for this customer. So we can do the prototype and pre-production here in the US and then easily export that data and import that data back into Global Shop in China to do the mass production in China. And then with the Global Shop link, you have the documents you need for that part all in one location. With the open architecture of the system, you can easily export and import back into one system to the other. Our customers are not wanting to find multiple vendors in multiple parts of the world. If our customers can find one supplier that can take care of their needs no matter where they are at in the world, then that makes our customers' job a lot easier. Because now our ERP systems are the same, our quality systems are the same, we do things the same way. If you go from one plant to the next, it's all done the same way. Employees can go from one plant to the next plant and not change a thing they're doing because it's all done the same way. With automatic purchasing, you can batch everything for a particular material code. You can batch it and buy it all at one time. And then also we can also see what the price of our metal is in any 4 locations. We can tell what vendors we've bought from in each location, their on-time delivery from each location, so we can tell which of our vendors are the best out of all 4 of our locations. The employees have no problem picking up Global Shop for the first day that they step foot in the building. We do a little bit of online training for mostly the office employees, but for the plant employees, it's just on the job. We use the third party for time and attendance with the biometrics, and then we export that data and import that right back into Global Shop. That's one of the biggest things we keep track of with Global Shop is our direct and indirect cost. Using time and attendance, you can tell when a person clocked in, you can tell when they clocked out, you can tell what jobs they worked on throughout the day. You can also tell their dead time or their unlogged time. You can find that out with Global Shop very easily. We buy to stock and we also buy to the job with Global Shop. It's real time, so you can always tell what your inventory levels are at any time of the day. So if you're making purchasing decisions or if you want to kick out a work order, any of those kind of decisions, you can tell at a moment's notice what kind of inventory you have. Well, I think with the Global Shop link, I think we gain a lot of efficiency with the Global Shop link because now there's no going back to the file cabinet to try to find a print or to get a detail on a particular measurement or dimension or something like that. They can just go right to the computer terminal and look it up themselves. With the Global Shop link, you can easily get more done in the front office with less people because now there's not the running back and forth to the file room, there's not the missing prints or the missing data from the last job, or someone's pulled that file from the file room and now you can't find it. So it's right there all at your fingertips now. All the engineers use the link system, so when you have a engineering change, they can easily go update the electronic data a lot faster than they can update the old data that used to be in the file room. And plus it's available to all 4 locations now all 4 locations can see that it's been updated in real time. Well, you can always see a job history on a part-by-part basis, so you can see how close your estimates are to your actuals, and that in turn helps you with your estimates. When you go back to either requote or quote a part that's like that part, you can easily see, how well you did not do on a particular part, and you have that job history, so that all ties back into estimating and quoting. Especially with the graphical scheduling, you can tell that our schedulers and our shop foremen use Global Shop. They use those screens 100% of the time. That's what's up on their screens to help make the decision whether that job is going to make it, how that job is going to fit into the schedule or not going to fit into the schedule. Graphical scheduling shows us from start to finish, about the whole job, whether it be setup or runtime or any of that pertinent data. We've just started using the Global Application Builder probably about 3 or 4 months ago. And I'm starting to customize some screens already, and we're going to look a little further into it. We want to start customizing the estimating module to actually take our formulas that we use to help get set up in runtimes and integrate those right into Global Shop. instead of having it. That's a kind of a homegrown piece of software we wrote ourselves, with our own formulas about how to get set up and run times for each work center. But it's kind of outside of Global Shop. So one of the big things is with the GAB module, we can put that inside Global Shop now. And now there's no question about what formulas someone's using. They're not using a spreadsheet to get, not some guys using a spreadsheet to get one run time, and the guy's using something else to get another run time, and all those kind of things. So some of these guys come from from competitors. They've been in this business for a while. So they kind of bring those tools with them. But so you kind of get different setup and run times depending on who you talk to. Well, if we integrate it right inside Global Shop with the GAB module, then everybody's using the same formulas. Worldwide. Now with the GAB, you can customize the screens and create your own drop-down list and all those good things, just like you could with the report writer. How you could customize the reports with the report writer. Now you can go customize the actual software with the GAB module. So it's going to be a lot more powerful. Probably the biggest screen we use in Global Shop is the supply and demand screen. When you're a customer service rep, you can get to any data that you need in one screen. They're all linked through that one screen. So the efficiencies that you gain from your customer service reps is exponential probably. When the ISO auditors show up, they say this is one of the easiest ISO audits they do because everything is inside one integrated package. And you don't have to worry about multiple software packages. It's just all the same. So, and again, no matter what plant they go to, we have the same ISO registrar in all locations, so they can go to any plant and it's all done the same way. ISO is pretty easy to pull off through Global Shop. Global Shop helps Humanetics succeed because of the efficiencies that you gain with the software and the ease of use with the software. When you start using the software, there's not a big learning curve. For the new employees, it's not a big learning curve. It's very intuitive, very easy to use software. So I think that's one of the biggest reasons why Humanetics has succeeded with this software.